And I call the Minister for Territories, Local Government and Major Projects.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. Last week on Australia Day, I was pleased to
there are notes, but there are not really.
of events in my electorate of Bradfield to mark this important national milestone. I attended a citizenship ceremony at Bicentennial Park in Pymble, conducted by Ku-ring-gai Council, at which 110 people from 24 countries became citizens of Australia. The speech at the event was given by Nimalan Ratnam, a successful local lawyer who, as he told us, was born in Sri Lanka, left due to difficult local circumstances in his teenage years, studied in India and in the United Kingdom, and subsequently made his way to Australia, where he's been a citizen for many years. I congratulate Ku-ring-gai Council and the Mayor of Ku-ring-gai, Cheryl Chateau, for this successful community event. I congratulate everybody who became a citizen at the event, and I particularly want to acknowledge Gai Carrick, who was born in the UK and over 25 years ago, I believe, met Jeff Carrick, a friend of mine, somebody who grew up in Bradfield and remains in Bradfield. Jeff met Gai in the UK, brought her back to Australia, where she's lived for some 25 years, and this year became an Australian citizen, and I was very pleased to be at the ceremony where that occurred. Later in the day, I was able to attend the citizenship ceremony at Hornsby Council Chambers, conducted by Hornsby Mayor Steve Russell in his normal affable and entertaining style, where some 41 citizens from 14 countries became Australians, 8 people originating in China, 7 from the Philippines and 6 from India. I had the pleasure of speaking subsequently with Harpreet Singh, who came to Australia from India 6 years ago and is training to be an accountant, and with Jai, who came from China 8 years ago, and both spoke to me about how pleased they were to become Australian citizens. And it caused me to reflect that it is highly appropriate that as a nation, one of the things that we do to celebrate our National Day is to hold citizenship ceremonies, because our nation is so diverse, with over 1/4 of adult Australians born overseas, and in my own electorate of Bradfield, over 40% born overseas, 30% speak a language other than English at home, 9%, according to the most recent census report, being of Chinese background, 2% of Indian background, over 2% of Korean background, and the diversity in the electorate of Bradfield is in line with the diversity that we see all across this great nation of ours. Our country is one of the great successful immigrant nations of the world, and it's highly appropriate that that is one of the things we mark and celebrate on our National Day on Australia Day.